You've got a silver tongue about you, one fit to rival my own. And therein lies the problem. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence.
Check, check. Check. Alright. Now we're heard. Totally forgot to do the thing. Stupid on me. Okay. Lego. I can help. What do you have in mind?
Courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item, I'm told.
So keep an eye out.
Excuse me. An artist must be granted solitude to properly amass his mental forces.
Get caught unawares, all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
You need coveralls, we got coveralls.
Meals currently. If you became violently ill after eating here, what may this unit rehydrate for you? Yes, Iceberg Aged Whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Paulo. Current customer is not Prospero Paulo. Unit cannot vend to current customer. Unit is not familiar with that recipe. Scanning. Customer has not transfigured into Prospero Paulo since last visit. Unit cannot vend alcohol until this occurs. Unit is not familiar with that. All wares were at some.
Responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia. I consider this
Why this asshole send me if he needs to be the one to do it?
Food for cheap.
surely will as well.
Is there a way I could steal it?
Hey, you there. Need a
I don't see any way in that room, but wait. Is that a tunnel?
Well, look no further.
Huh.
It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an when they see
Oh, there we go.
perchance a glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's a
Damn it. Wait, I can't get lockpicking 5, can I? No. Most I can get up to is 3 right now. And I'd have to do every other skill. Shit. I mean, does he only keep it in the safe? I bet you it is. That's why mechs are so annoying. I'm literally here for Prospero. Wait, can I shut you down? No. God damn it. Wait. There was like an alternate speech option, right?
Welcome to our. What may this unit rehydrate for you? Scanning.
Yes, you can.
Customer has not transfigured into
Hack
Prospero Paulo
3.
since last visit. Unit cannot see. due to extensive oil splatter residue on ocular lens. Presently using heat measurement instruments to set...
I need hack. Can I get a hack 3? Yes, I can! Oh my gosh. Awesome.
Preparing sniveling servant. What may this unit rehydrate for you? Scanning. Customer has not transfigured
Sure.
into...
Let me open you up.
Prospero
Remove your
Apollo
individual
since last
identification
visit.
array there.
Unit scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending iceberg aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage.
Ew.
All wear.
And I think it was free, since he thinks I'm Prospero.
Sales grandstanding.
Well, free for me, not for Prospero.
Got your alien planting corollary in my invasive species fish page.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about it.
Try it. Despite the countless voices
I don't want to
screaming
live
you
full.
not to.
Yes, I do. Let me see.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous. My brand. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to
Brand.
know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure.
But she crashed the ship.
Indeed she did. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late! That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again. And now I must get ready for my set.
We're talking candy.
That's
Tobacco.
Rubber candy.
There's tobacco
Nothing bothers you.
on the trail of the traitor. Oh, I forgot we were here for that. No, wait, no, I have to fly to Abbott. Prospero Palo. Into the sword tail, what it please have it from Marvin. Okay.
To get your
Alright.
candy.
Yeah, no, I did that.
Be a rule.
Smoke out tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to
Let's see if I find everything. I mean, it's showing her now, but this does still say I can
Protect
ask
your loved
around.
ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today. Stimulants, medicaments,
She mentioned an old man.
get your drugs here.
Oh, auto.
Buy from me? Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my inventions will be working soon. No. Chips decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
I'm nervous. I don't frickin' have engineering 5. I won't be able to get that for like, I think 3 level ups. Let's answer the question, not are you wasting my time? I believe I'm giving you enough bits to prove my question's worthy of answer.
Is this how one gets ahead in business? I suppose I ain't got a choice. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging.
I realize there's politics even among grease
Auntie's
hands.
choice. There's politics among waste technicians. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky. Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell. I'd be happy to show you.
Versailles. Capable of entering into contracts, owning assets, and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of
Remember
directors
giving
and to
him
yourself.
cash,
See,
but
it's quite simple.
I guess he used to have stuff I cared about.
Get to shopping.
Some junk.
Anybody even listening to this? Let me sell you stuff.
Admittedly, I'm far from discerning.
Oh, sleeping. I didn't even notice that thing. Let's see. What? Something.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
It ain't. Can't eat the scraps I shoot it.
Oh, a rift.
Keep disintegrating.
Okay, that was not in the map. Oh, shop rod. Free shop rod. The hell's all this? Burn. Oh, buried audio log. Carefully extract. I can't become brawny now. Gosh damn it. I can't just suddenly get level 5 sneak. I can't level it for 2 more level ups. Engineering for me. So I wonder if learning about these things will also help with the quest. I mean, these are parts of the crash ship, so I imagine they would give me info about the crash ship.
One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Anti-astromin that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their prey. Presenting liftoff.
You say they shit out all their prey?
Latest contraband came in. Looks like quite the haul. Any standouts?
And I'm gonna save keys. Wait, you're Siebold. You weren't here when I was last over.
That wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves.
You're trying to bore me to death. I don't really want to get involved here.
Ain't surprised they're pleasant to you. You don't have to worry you'll be made a target. All that aside, enjoy your time on the station. Don't get into any trouble.
Yeah, sure. Can I pick your pockets? No, I cannot. I did not learn that skill. Or perk, I guess.
Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a
Damn
better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? Auntie's Choice is all about choice. From 15 different kinds of fresh from frozen meats, to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals, to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice. And now, back to it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Selling everything. My stock, the clothes on my back, my teeth, several organs.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of moon, bloody flux, decrepitude, night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Get this later. Need
Why
a
we have to
device.
buy our own weapons from our own merchants. Got people who can filch us better gear. Maybe I'm twisted. But anybody keep your bid stack in the black, don't be a rum leech debtor. Be the best that you would be if you were any better. 'Cause
How's that lone subject of yours working out? Ran screaming back to the Protectorate yet?
no, it's going a little too well, if I'm honest. I think the freedom we do here might have gone to her head.
Our war of liberation brings the brave employees of said colony the products they need to survive in time.
She's moved 22 crates of contraband in the last week.
22. That's more than I had in 3 months. She's making us both look bad.
Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax for success. Num rum, num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax for success. Num rum. When it's time for a cocktail, num rum will help you set sail. Rum made into the sunset. Num rum will help you forget. Work got you fed up and frenetic. You need a neck up anesthetic. Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax for success. Num rum. Like a workplace promotion, reassigned to a tropical boom when conditions come open. Strawberry safe to be barefoot in the sand, while holding a bottle of num rum tied in your head.
Okay, I don't have the skills to finish this mission. And I'll come back. But I don't want to kill everyone here yet.
Tranquilization, so sweet and sweet. Still be on time for your next shift. Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax for success. Num rum, num rum.
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the corpse of that vigilante.
listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. Oh, fellow Auntie's employees, I can hardly express the extent of this tragedy, the breadth of this cruel attack. The brainwashed agents of the cold-hearted Protectorate just sent the Fox relay station crashing down upon their own town of Westport, leveling it. Local loss of civilian life is expected. In total, this is one of the worst catastrophes I've witnessed on peaceful citizenry. The Protectorate talk much about their high-minded values and belief in community, but the view's awfully clear right now from our moral high ground. If I could venture a look toward the future, expect retribution, swift and terrible. Now, on to other things. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
That tremendous statue is of Matriarch Alexandra Verick, founder of the Protectorate. I'm shocked the traitors haven't defaced it.
Are quite straightforward. Yes, I am the uncomplicated loner, and my rays are never lower. If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just not quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you never need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
I used to love taking the train across Dorado, seeing the Marcasite caverns, the silence of the desolate plains. But that's all in the past now.
Oh, I am known all Arcadia as the uncomplicated. And my dear, you know my terms. They are really quite straightforward. Oh yes, everybody knows that I am indeed the uncomplicated loner. And to keep things
Your vitals look grim, Commander.
be sure that my rates
Oh, my legs.
know they'll never, ever be lowered.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees. Oh, I am the uncomplicated straightforward. Though my sales are quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every single bit you owe.
That's a fine plant you got in your room, Rao. Didn't expect you to have much of a green thumb.
What? You were looking at...
Is this game fat shaming me?
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and
Looking into my room? Why? Do you seek to send word of my quarters to your corporate overlords?
No? I happened to spot the plant when you opened your door the other day.
You admit to spying? Well, no doubt when next I return to my quarters, I'll find them plastered with advertisements for your tawdry goods. I shall never bend to your wiles.
Trust me, I ain't trying to look and see what you're doing in there. And you know what? I hate your plant. It ain't that fine at all, and I'll never look in your room again. There. You happy?
Good. That is all I ask.
something reasonably peppy.
Oh, you don't truly hate my little sapling, no? Inez?
Impossible.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top from that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's two treats in one. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Boring old smug rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba. At home or at work, by the pack or the case. It's the bubbly perk that will pick up the pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Updated travel guidance for all Auntie's Choice staff presently stationed in Golden Ridge. The Department of Aggressive Acquisitions and Persons Elimination has issued new guidelines for those perambulating outside hostile areas during approved break or leave periods. Site Safety Officer Dignan Chow reports byways beset by groups of, quote, desperate, jittery, possibly chemically dazed outcasts turned to bushwhacking and barbarism, end quote. Personnel encountering parties from the aforesaid societal castoffs are advised to shoot first, upsell products to later. Now, on to other things. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
it down. Where to go?
That's the word of your time.
You save more colors through the gauntlet down.
Now expect the vodka comes in brown.
All the colors don't. Spectrum vodka. Back in business.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
Practicing some battlefield medicine. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down.
To battle!
Fizzo, spectrum vodka.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Fizzo, spectrum vodka.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
Many of you are wondering, what is Auntie's Choice? It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful entity formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles. Capable of entering into contracts, owning assets, and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Auntie herself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Now, upward and onward. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. Wow, that's large! It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Wentworth Salvager Stout. When they see me come, they shout. Perchance a glance at me with ease. They know that I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth Stout, and it says with pride that I'm a one bonafide. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out with an Uncle Wentworth Salvager Stout.
Punitive action. have my thanks and my hammer. I shall reduce them to a slaughter.
Who's that?
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice. The Auntie's Choice family is large and willing and able to grow larger.
We represent an amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and salves to weapons and ammunition.
If you can eat it, drink it, smoke it, shoot it, or turn it on,
Seems the Order was not prepared for such an influx of refugees.
Join Auntie's family. Help make us even larger.
okay, back to business. I consider this song a real...
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
I can't wait. But I might get other people sick.
Oh, no, we can't allow that. You'd best go and see our doctor at once. Just keep your distance from others. Our calculations do not afford many sick refugees. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger. You need anything, talk.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. How long are we meant to stay here?
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all...
You there! Cease rifling in your colleagues' pockets or else! And you, no jostling! Oh, forget it.
Since the schism, the Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere. Well, if it's in the displaced's best interest, I imagine I can find a moment. Yes, I reckon I do have my ear to the grimy dirt floor of Matriarch's Mercy. I hear what common lay people are saying, and the wide array of bodily noises they make. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians. I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently planning their days. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail. Oh dear, I got ahead of myself, didn't I? That's an occupational hazard around here. As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds, education has proven to have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here. With constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle. If you've enjoyed my peroration, make sure...
defy the law. It's you. Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate me for my time and skill. We're short on everything, I'm afraid, including generosity. You see, the Seers are members of the Order who labor over the universal equation. Even in its unfinished state, the equation gives them the means to predict the future. Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are, a dashing outsider standing before me. Strictly speaking, it isn't. Not yet. But the math is very, very, very good at predicting what is probably most likely extremely possible. In theory. Within a margin of error. Anyway, that is the Seer's business. My business is the health and welfare of this camp. Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's Mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Might have time to patch up 1 or 2 patients before we head out. I used to be a combat medic. A good one, too.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it. For my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks. Thanks to you, our automechanical doctor has been dispensing medication and setting broken limbs with tireless efficiency. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else? Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability? Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach? Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
Moving on. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in
That may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution. Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Fascinating. Your fear response must be suffering from some impairment. Likely the result of a traumatic brain injury. I'd have to open you up to be sure.
A generous offer, my friend, but I don't think the agent is interested in exploratory surgeries at the moment. Victor is dedicated. Single-minded, one could say. I've always thought highly of his analytical skills as a researcher. Less so his social ones, perhaps. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order. Whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Respectfully? Go void yourself.
Thank you for proving my thesis statement.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Why does everyone use such big words in this colony?
Back to it. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
She's just the best choice.
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere. Or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are.
Hell yeah, sister. We'll kill them later if they end up being bad.
prefer doing my shooting after asking all the pertinent questions, Commander. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for. Thank you, Commander. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
If we must break our backs for the Order, I'd prefer to start at the manufacturing. I admit to some minor curiosity as to what transpired there.
The meaning of life is numeric, and we are the keepers of the equation.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell her we'd go there first, but the factor is a lot closer.
Commander, you got a minute to talk? I got some thoughts on this situation with the refugees. The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of handling, seems like. Andes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food. I mean, we ain't gonna give up our cots for what could be the enemy. We're doing what we gotta do to keep our heads on our shoulders. It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war.
Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top-shelf Mantipillar secretion.
But nothing's ever really free, is it? I went through this myself when Andy's Choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's Mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this?
Brought to you by Anti's Choice Immunosols, the right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wildlife interactions gone wrong.
In all my years, I ain't encountered many folk who would extend a hand and expect nothing in return. I mean, I'd not have asked for your help with my graft if I didn't have something to offer in exchange. Well, maybe I misjudged the Earth Directorate after all. Anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then... well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Scratchy up close. Although some can spit a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh. They've taken an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't anyone with my staff tell me an ice moon would be so cold? Ah, they're charging! Get them off me! Get them off! Security team, shoot them! Merciful law, what am I paying you for? Okay, I'm okay. Let's move on to liquidation. Probably the most valuable part of an ursopod is its teeth. Durable, all-purpose, in high demand for crafting applications. Unfortunately, not much else worth leveraging for these creatures. Sure, you can scoop up their thinking parts, sell it for scrap, or break it down for biomass. Do not eat. That should go without saying. Not unless you want to spray the rocks with a biomass. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time as we exploit another habitat, preferably one more tropical, where I can stick a little umbrella in my Anti-Fizzo's num rum. Until then, bottoms up to your bottom line.
What say we change the subject? This one is aspiring to climb the rungs of their...
Say your
workers into gear. And the afternoon stint that keeps minds crystal clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their brain. Presenting liftoff laxative parade. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Say, you've got your alien planting corollary in my invasive species fish paste.
You're a rugged, spacefaring frontiers person type. Try it, despite the countless voices screaming in your head not to.
Oh, it's like sour milk and expired medicine. Yet despite this balefully rebarbative mouthfeel, I feel great!
Everyone knows salubrious concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know it's working.
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits.
Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zeranium Manufactory 7, presently and for an indeterminate time, is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
I'm looking for a meal.
Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Mason. I might understand you have orders from the abbot. Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Oh. Very well. Come inside and we'll see the sorting. Building on the left.
Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They are the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you? Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
No coarse pores, brisk smoke in our gums. With their proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means no toothbrush.
Surely. Far be it from me to question the irreproachable prudence of an enigmatic caller. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route. But fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's Choice. One of our transport pods, filled with Zeranium, was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially identified the culprit, and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. Your supposition, although grammatically dubious, is statistically correct. It is an error I will guard against making further. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. I I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Everyone's a fucking nerd in this universe. Okay.
Evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to knock the tinders and flinders.
This one always makes me pretend I have this. Sun in my eyes.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence.
Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender.
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
No, this already seems like a mess. Alright, let's go. Oh. He doesn't have a name. I don't care about someone who doesn't have a name. Wait, what? Oh, cigarettes. I thought that said high security key.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. Low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about. Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alpha seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. I am so pleased a reliable party is actively engaged. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she is no longer a problem.
Would you describe the Veraculous collision as slabber?
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through
When it attacked, how much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluids
Of
involved.
course she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars
Faster
just
said that on in.
wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Sometimes, like right now in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance. Starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and
Who is
wholly
it
due
they're
to
sending
human
now?
error. Moving on.
And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Ah, an Auntie's Choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Could that be a Protectorate Arbiter? All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, 2-bit dreadfuls, periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed. But here you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled outpost opportunity. I immediately realized someone must have bypassed my terminal. I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not, additional attacks may have continued. Now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed for this calamity? Me, somehow. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you, and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. Certainly, of course. If you help me uncover who's responsible, I will gladly open this door. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against Blown
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden.
Investigator?
An imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products and 100 different brands.
Nature offers disease predation, pestilence, and nasty biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best. Choose Auntie's Choice. Now, upward and onward. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
patrols back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded.
Our Earth Directorate friend. Hello, I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. You suspect me somehow? One must keep one's eyes wide open in such times, I suppose. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect the falsification. But listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than...
Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flandergert for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal.
Had plenty of managers like Svoboda back on Tau Ceti. Couldn't take responsibility for nothing.
Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative...
These circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now!
Now, on to other things. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-seeing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right wrong left on the ACS Undisputed.
You'd think if she were responsible for the attack, she'd have happily thrown it in my face.
Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Andy, have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the clock? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger was Spacer's choice. So all full of confidence I asked her, how do I find success? And this is what she said to
Coming your way!
Damn, it kicked my ass. Oh shit, I'm tweaking. I used too many meds and now I'm tweaking.
Time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rights.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat.
Your weirdly excessive gratitude is all the reward I require. Nope, that is completely false. I have a few questions.
Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely.
Going to reroute launch coordinates. I do it here, yes?
Strange question, but yes. All commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
What? Did you examine the exposed wiring? What do you think happened there?
Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing, or were in a rush, or both.
Around the time of the attack on the outpost opportunity.
I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Such ailments as dropsy, sciatica,
Okay.
epilepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial macrowave is right for you.
Switch boxes, cables. No, because rewiring of the cables here is noticeable.
Next up, something reasonably peppy.
Rewiring is reminiscent of how Initiate Up took control of the doors in the operations office. Oh. Huh. So did she sabotage it? Now she's trying to scam us into finding the evidence that she left to clear her name of the crime that she did against herself. I'm just gonna steal the scrap metal. Oh. And the booze. Now, well, Park Highlands, I go all the way back through. Okay. Nitrogen meal. What? God damn it. Is there more than that? Oh, there is. Get his ass.
Help me end this fight on my feet. Back in business.
Should go down. The fight was over. Okay. Next section. Not proof that Alva did it, but it's very suspicious.
Alva's been here for how many years?
Blended in with the scenery. Well, that's also suspicious line of dialogue.
Always account for standard deviation.
Not here. Nope, that's where I was before. Oh, over this way.
Yes, suppose you'll do.
What?
I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. What else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
You're in luck. Well, I don't already know on the topic. I'm smart enough to figure out. Steer clear of them, word.
Well, as a fellow student of science, you'll be especially interested in what I have to offer. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours.
You got yourself a specialist.
Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet.
May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Because I actually have a shield that can get me through that, but
What's the story here?
I guess it's not necessary if she said the controls were up this way.
Driving profits, and the protection
Oh, or gas spread over there. Yeah, somebody using that shield soon. Okay, first let's either clear or convict, incriminate Alba. Up there, what? Okay, direct path.
Here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Ventilation, gas, deflection apparatus. Okay. Lego. Okay, cool. Okay, coast seems clear for now. What we got? Control board allows users to update settings for the overflow venting. Clearly been set to exceed stated tolerances, causing explosion and subsequent leak. Okay, purple bear tequila. I hate these songs. God damn it. They're catchy. It's just unfortunate that this is the future where all music is corporate advertising. Okay, I vented that out. Wait. What's this? Oh, nicotine sticks. I don't smoke, I'm just a klepto. Well, I was almost a klepto. One of the flaws they tried to give me last episode was kleptomania, but it just makes you randomly grab things all the time, and I'm like, dude, that would get me in so much trouble. The whole point's to be stealthy.
I see my choice in you was well-founded. Seradian
Yes.
overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Which my own internal disquietude could be so easily addressed.
This is anecdotal feedback at best, but I find sometimes a gift helps. Something that makes one feel deserving. And by assisting me, you have proven this. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations, can't miss it, unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Now some questions.
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries.
Am I correct in assuming the leak occurred right after the attack on Outpost Opportunity?
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay.
Dead, but do you ever know anything about Initiate Alpha?
Not much. Keeps to herself mostly, or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here.
Is anyone lurking about here before or after the leak occurred?
You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory.
Yeah. Science.
I am
Damn.
greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. Farewell.
Since the gas is gone, I can at least explore over here.
Inflammation. Night sweats. Flat sleep. Vertigo. Mild daze. Scrum pox. General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more. Insomnia.
Oh. Assessment. Miriam Alva. Shown profound unwillingness to discuss early motivational factors and aspirations. This notably frustrating disposition render us unable to adequately project her career path. When I detailed this concern to the initiate, I was met with silence one can only categorize as stony. If I were to draw a conclusion based on this and consistent data drawn from years of similar interviews, I would say it almost appears that she's being evasive. Yeah, Alva's seeming kinda guilty as fuck.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Just rest your tired head with this sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy.
That was an interesting find, though. Nothing major, but does further solidify my suspicions. She's guilty in plain sight. She's just so obviously guilty, she made it seem like she's being framed.
Always account for standard deviation.
Shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Is this where their drug is?
Oh, fellow Antes employees, I can hardly express the extent of this tragedy.
So no drug, but this key could just get me into a bunch of secure places. There's a lot more theft to do.
Leveling it. Local loss of civilian life is expected.
So already down there.
This is one of the worst catastrophes I've witnessed on peaceful citizenry. The Protectorate talk much about their high-minded values and belief in community, but the views are
No, I did all that. Okay, never mind.
moral high ground. If I could venture a look towards
Is there any other door I can rob?
confusion, swift and terrible.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Sure, but
This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion.
oh, here's one.
Chin up. Next time.
Dragoon armor. Oh. Scientist grade undersuit and Zenith biotics. For ultimate internal ecology. I think that might be the drug. I went that way, right? Yeah, it's main bridge. Oh, here's another closed off room. Oh, I got a lot of experience for that one. This is the drug. Essence of Vigor Kilo. Nice. Okay, these would be stealing. Which would be wrong. With the door open. Now it's fine. Awesome. Alright, cool. Now I need the rest of this stuff. Alright. Let's go incriminate Alva. save just in case? Changing my mind might have a better outcome, but who knows?
Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
The coordinates for launch and had clearance to cause the leak.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here?
You seem like you've drawn a conclusion.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Evidence didn't prove she was guilty. You clearly aren't telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
I don't follow any of that. Is that a good thing? Former Endpoint Delgado. I don't know what to call you now. Wish I had a cool code name.
Is Commander not a cool enough moniker? What about the Scallywag?
Kristen, stop helping. It's a Department of Preemptive Casual Redirection. Wait.
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
Enough pontificating, time to make a decision. You've been lying for years. Why should we listen to you now?
Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
Well, she'll get killed if you try to stop her, right?
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend.
Then that means you are party to
You showed
this.
up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Always happy to save lives. Oh, wait, really? No, don't seem weak. I don't want her to think I'm spooked by that.
Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, that comment makes me think she's not guilty.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it.
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would
My
be an
father
ideal time to
prepared to die.
confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
She doesn't talk, shoot her. Definitively determined, maybe a bit of a stretch. I really have no idea who's to blame here, but Marisol seems pretty handy to have around.
I don't know
Yeah,
what you
that's true.
found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a party with years spent in hiding. This
But
is
you
all
now
nothing
sound really
more
suspicious.
than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies.
Ooh.
Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Full gun.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
You shot her right in the chest. Nice aim there. Zane and Buddy would be proud.
What a nice and thoughtful thing to say, dear. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Search away, Commander. I shall keep an eye on the weapon hand of our new compatriot.
Advanced decryption key. Burst assault rifle. Plasma pistol. Oh, modulator. Damn. Huh.
Auntie's choice. We put the art in artificial.
Nature made accidentally, we created on
Rubbish bin. Message recovery. As you know, I value your sagacity when it comes to supervisory matters. With that said, allow me to put the following question to you. If one had a close colleague, a friend even, whose diligence appears to have slid and whose calculations have become increasingly error-ridden, what actions would you advise? Surely one should not consider submitting them for promotion. Speaking hypothetically, of course. I await your counsel. Abbott Newell. Oh. Talk secretary, repository. Access.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Yeah. You were like the coolest, lamest fucking looking person I've ever seen. All of this is badass, but those goggles look fucking ridiculous. Don't mind if I do.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
For use in charging auto mechanicals only. Unapproved use may cause every capillary in the body to rupture simultaneously. Oh, give me that. I want to use that. Not the sniper. I'll switch it out for my, Oh, I love science. Okay. Bunch of plasma canisters. What's this? Crescent. No identified subject. Here orders. The attack on the outpost is meant to reignite active fighting between Auntie's Choice and the Order. Ah. So it's a setup. Instead, it has only resulted in an investigation of both localities that threatens to expose our plans. This is an unacceptable error on your part. I expected better. Perhaps I should have entrusted this task to Luvino from the start. Cooperate with the Earth Directorate agent, insofar as it does not lead back to us. I know that further failure will be met with severe consequences. Well, yeah, she was shot in the chest. In light of recent setbacks, De Beers has concluded that we are to pursue contingency plan A467. Further instructions will be ensued at a time of my predetermining. Oh shit, and then it's tied back to my thing. That's who I came here for.
Efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Yes, I'm pursuing the head of the conspiracy, Augustine De Beers.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
You alright? Can tell if you're shaken or euphoric right now.
This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
The other companion? Fuck yeah, dude. I know it's kind of messy how, like, less than 10 minutes ago I was pretty sure that she was evil. But I fucks with it, she's so cool. Help someone like you with mysterious unfinished business? How could I say no?
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Tristan just joined, so Inez go Cognito for a while.
Supposing that means no joyrides and no scratching the paint? I can manage that. Until later, Commander.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
That's fucking sick. Like glimpses of the companions before, but I don't know. Maybe because of her helmet? I didn't know that she was one of them.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
Yeah. Didn't keep me from doing your job for you, though, eh?
I can't completely argue with that.
I'm just being a dick.
You've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Yes, thank you, thank you. How much? How much do you appreciate it? How much? Turn out those pockets. How much do you appreciate my efforts? Yeah, fate and fortune could converge, because your fate might be tied to whatever fortune you give me.
May fate and fortune converge.
Oh, whatever. Whatever, man. I have skill points. I'm saving them for situations when they turn up. Oh, what was that? Oh. They vaulted over something. Let's see, map. Wait, what? Take the Emmett's message. Investigate the N-ray.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to boar's entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanopeels, and tobacco
On the right way.
for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
I can hang right.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Fine. Let us proceed.
Alrighty then, it's well past time for more Merry
Wait, she probably has like a level up, right? Yeah, she does. Nice. Portable capacitor disruptor. Occasionally tosses small portable capacitors near you. Walking over them activates them, restoring gadget energy. Attacking them causes them to explode, dealing shock damage to an area around them. So analyze the enemy in combat, marking them. While active, your attacks against a target apply effects depending on the location of their body. Legs knocked down, head stunned, torso bleed. Yeah, it's fine. Universal's companion ability now affects an area around the target, applying its effects to all nearby enemies. 10% damage dealt, restored as gadget energy. Yeah, I'll double down on that. Again, I'm liking this one so far. It still annoys me, like, you never like to feel like you're going backwards with games. And though I do like a lot of things in this one so far, like, it does feel like more of the same of the last game, so I do like that. One of my few gripes is that I feel like the companion system got nerfed a little bit. Like, they look cool, but in the last game, you could make them wear whatever you wanted. You can give them whatever weapons you wanted, which was especially busted. That's probably why they nerfed it, because now they only have their own specific guns they can use and upgrade. But in the last game, like, I can get like a bunch of really cool effed up sci-fi weapons and then have everyone holding them, and we would just dominate. But now we keep getting shot down because they're stuck with their normal generic guns. That's a pity.
Perhaps it would be advantageous to... No, that won't function optimally. Well, we could...
Are you special?
Do you have a specific matter requiring discussion with me that cannot be postponed? I'm rather preoccupied at the moment.
You're arguing with yourself about the best way to dig a hole?
That's not... Yes, your assessment is absolutely accurate. Making a final decision over what to prioritize in the construction of this trench, given my current resources, has been a substantially more difficult task than I first estimated.
You never saw this kind of problem with mathematics.
Correct. In this case, standardized algorithms, which includes a Poisson distribution method, using the data we accrued from years of tracking the frequency of different attacks. Unfortunately, I find myself in the extremely unlikely and distressing position of having these algorithms inform me that every type of attack is exactly equally probable, and thus my dilemma. Many, unfortunately. Anti's human soldiery, raptidons, mantisaurs, scrappers, and
Mantisaurs here?
arachnids. In summary,
Ah, shit.
many varied.
Maybe just make the trench equally good at defending against everything?
Alas, I lack the resources and time. I appreciate your input, though. Anti's forces have pushed us from our initial trench line into our fallback trench, thus making it the new primary trench, despite the fact that we are currently holding back Anti's forces at the new, more narrow front. This leaves us in the unenviable position of requiring a new fallback trench. That being said, we shouldn't need another trench line. Our analysis shows us that Anti simply lacks the resources to push through the current front line. However, there is a vanishingly slim chance that Antis has more resources in transit outside of the Arcadian system that we simply haven't accounted for yet. Perhaps it would be advantageous to... No, that won't function.
I thought there'd be more to that. Oh, you don't have a name at all. But you do have something behind you to steal. Oh wait, and I recently learned how to pickpocket. I don't know how it works in this game though. Oh, okay, cool. That worked out. Alright. You'll find yourself in the front line. Yeah, front line's my middle name. We got shot at. That'd be sick. I get to test out my new science weapon. Whoop! I hear something creepy. What is it?
Arcadia's naysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the worlds.
It's you.
Rifts present an opportunity.
Oh, Rift.
Not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-breeding downside, we'll be left with nothing but
My engineering at? It's only at 3. I can't get 2 levels. I gotta update everything else first. Actually, wait. I'm at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, so I don't even have enough to do all of these yet. Damn it. And I'm not brawny. I'm seeing more red, but nothing's showing up. Oh god, the Mantisaur. Alright. Time to test out our new toy, I guess. Oh, these fuckers are scary. They're this universe's version of the Deathclaw. Whoa now. Why is this not doing anything? Oh, alright, not a fan of how little that did.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Get his ass.
Adversary vulnerability.
He's stunned. He's bleeding. Bully him. Bully him. Oh, not ammo. No. Oh no, he's leading us back to his family. Oh. Can I shoot Tristan? Oh, bad. Okay, we're getting way too much attention over here. And actually attacking them at night might not have been that smart.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Nice. I can't assist you, my guy. You went so deep in the trenches. That's crazy. Why do you keep running? Stop running back and Oh wait, I do have grenades. Sorry, Tristan.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okay, what I like about her so far is that she doesn't charge in. She analyzes, she weakens, she marks.
Check your scope. Combatant analysis.
Come on, you're so close to dead. There we go, that's one. I don't know why they refuse to, like, get over here. Like, it kind of kept us safe, but also if they ran straight at me, it would have been easier to get those shots off. Welcome back to life, Tristan. Uh-oh, there's still more of them. Stunned his ass. Beat him up. There we go. Nice.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
He's bleeding. I think I needed their parts for like an upgrade or something anyway, so this is good. Ugh. Disappointed by this thing though. Did I misread what it does? Or are they just immune? I don't know. I need a human to test it on, probably. Oh, also out of ammo for my main pistol, so I don't want to charge out there and get mollywopped. Burst Assault. Designator Burst Assault, maybe. Oh yeah, and then the new plasma pistol. Let's try that. Pretty. Okay, I'm seeing red and not seeing the targets. There we go. There's one. Got his ass. What was next? Where you at? There you is.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Anti's goods or services. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after
Okay, hitting
consuming
the grass.
a full midday meal.
There goes that one.
Stay hungry meal pack. Whoever said humanity
Oh no.
can't exist on bread and water never met you.
Oh, never mind.
Stay hungry meal pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets.
Shit.
Unnecessary vulnerabilities identified.
There we go. Got one shot on me, and that jacked me up. Okay, yes, I think they're just... I just got unlucky. I think they specifically are the only ones that aren't affected by the uranium. 'Cause they freaking spit it out. Of course they give a buff to the most dangerous creatures in the game. And you nerf the team, but you give a buff to the most dangerous monsters. Awesome. What's going on? Why did it show your face just now? What?
It
Oh,
seems
you wanna
the
talk?
Order was unprepared to receive refugees in the ship, but it is the refugees that arrest my attention more than their
No, you-
would-be handlers. Any who leave the Protectorate fold deserve punishment. There is no such thing as a non-combatant in a system under siege.
You want people to work and fight? Hope you're paying extra for the double shift.
Shift? That's an Anti's choice concept, is it not? I dislike the idea that a Protectorate demand would in any way overlap with the over-consumerists. My feelings aside, I shall not judge them, owing to our bargain. But I cannot promise my duty shall not win out in the future.
See more red to the right. Oh, there's one. Probably fine for now. I just probably shouldn't have this gun still equipped. So I can't do anything to them. Any more combat rounds? Emergency stop. Plasma, heavy, large charge. Yeah, I don't know. Might be fine with just these for now. Got more targets up ahead. There's some dead in the trenches. Oh, what? The hell was that? Whoa! Whoa! Those disarmed. Did he accidentally stand in front of their own explosive device? I'm still gonna take your necklace and your biomass container.
Hold your fire.
Hey, what's this?
They aren't from the Order. Anyone who shoots pays for their own ammunition.
I mean, to be fair, one of us is from the Order, but whatever. No, I can't get my engineering high enough. At least not right now. Yeah, so they tripped their own trap. Not the brightest soldiers.
Seems a handful of Auntie's choice soldiers survived what transpired here. I suppose we can aid them. What was the phrase? For a price?
Improving lives through unfettered free trade and
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
If I was gonna give you the chance to shoot me, I would have already shot you. Help as a gesture of goodwill. They didn't attack you. But I can make sure to do the next one. I saw the state you're in, thought I'd offer help. Nah,
Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that?
because the Order Abbott sent me an emissary to convince you.
Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what?
You can contact your superiors to make sure things don't heat up or escalate.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long.
But a good word certainly won't hurt. It'll take to make that happen.
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you as someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
Oh no. And you'd like my help with those. What's going on and you're worried about you?
Well, who else should I be worried about? Do you have any idea how abysmal that's going to look on my next employment review? You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you a word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
I'm not giving you money.
That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it, her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn autodocs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression clause she needs to make the autodocs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message. There's been a murder at one of our forts. A trooper is accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for. This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old, head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message.
I'm really curious about all of these.
Now you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
Even standing amidst the smoldering ruins of this outpost, the bleeding bodies of his comrades, this fellow thinks only of profit. Auntie's choice is truly odious.
I think I sent Inez back too early. Solve one of his. Oh. Ah. I mean, this one's the closest. Let me see if it's easy.
What name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who
What?
are you, and why are you walking through my triage?
It's been obvious. What do you
Help,
need?
Huh? Well, that would be greatly appreciated. We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of zeranium poisoning. And the coils on our autodocs have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal.
So you need me to find you some new compression
As
coils.
many as you can. There's so much more work than I can handle. It's only by getting these 3 defunct autodocs back online that I can hope to save most of these folk. Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our advance, but they landed everywhere. Though I heard some are in the no man's land between the battle lines.
Hey, mark my map.
Many thanks, but please hurry. These folk ain't got much time.
Okay.
Suppose we can aid these poor fools. Even if they live, they'll hardly be able to supplement the Auntie's Choice war effort.
Who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up.
That's fair. Do I have a fast? Yes, I do have a fast travel here. Good. I think Marisol is really fucking cool. But Inez probably should be here for this. Where's the ship? That's the ship, right? Yeah.
Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hops and rears
Yeah, landing
to
pad.
feet.
Take me to the incognito. Or I guess I could take Marisol and Inez. Tristan doesn't have to stay. I kinda like her back and forth with Tristan. Manager's tasking hat. It means you hit, become marked, causing companions to prioritize them and decrease the damage they deal to the party. Huh. It's fun. Lonesome Ranger. Ah, I need more keys. Frick. Lucy. Oh, what is this? Oh, let's keep Lucy out. We have an auto dock on board? Yes, we do. Give me the juice. Oh yeah. Hey Valerie.
Lara, you owe me a sparring session. Get your gloves and warm up.
What? Again? I don't suppose you'd accept the doctor's note for Val.
Come on. I already promised I won't throw elbows this time. Where's your fighting spirit?
Must have had it knocked clean out of me. In fact, why don't I go look for it now?
Ain't gonna climb the corporate ladder with that attitude. You could just learn to duck, you know.
I'm here to save you.
Marisol's something, huh? She had everyone fooled, and then she turns around, exposes Svoboda for what she is, and reveals herself to be the endpoint. What kind of name even is that? She reminds me of the serial heroes I wanted to be just like when I was a kid. I'd tell her if I thought she'd appreciate it.
I doubt she gets the comparison between her and Wyatt's cracking killing machine. I think it'd warm her heart to hear that. She's already one of your...
That's a step too far. And anyway, I think she'd pat me on the head and say, "That's nice, dear." Like she's cooing at a Raptidon pup that fell asleep in its food bowl. Anyway, this is me saying I think she was a good get. Much better having her in our corner than staring down the barrel of her gun, that's for certain. She's probably already got bugs listening in on us, so we ought to just stop there.
Author's choice? No.
So,
Hey, what?
Arbiter Rao. I can sympathize with his plight to some extent. Dead mentor, apparent cover-up, sure. I'd be mad too. But why do we have to be the ones to help him? Hasn't he got any other Protectorate hullheads to come to his aid? Maybe I ought to spell this out. I'm his enemy commander, and he's mine. Letting him aboard is putting both of us in a bad spot.
Oh, with Tristan. Question, aren't there any other choice hullheads who come to you, right? He deserves to know the truth, same as anybody.
But do the rest of us deserve to be put at risk? I ain't just saying this to be contrary, Commander. If he actually agrees to keep the peace, then fine, but I still gotta maintain due diligence. You should too. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Why the fuck is it not letting me ask you to come back on the team?
How personal are we talking? When I first joined up with you, I figured Milver Street and Carr knew you'd do a good turn for our folk eventually. Thought if I tagged along, it'd be good for my resume or some such. And it seems all of us were right. That relay ain't a threat anymore.
Oh, I'm such a dumbass. You pick your squad when you leave the ship. I completely forgot
Getting
that.
out of helping us.
Just wanted to whip bloodshed. That's why I helped Milver Street. So wrong if I had ulterior motives. You're doing this for your career advance. Honestly, I just didn't want that warhawk and narcissist going unchecked. Helping Fairfield was never my priority. What I did for my own reason. The bloodshed excuse.
Won't blame you for thinking it's kindly to win hearts and minds, but it ain't ever gonna be as potent a strike as dropping a bomb. Though I reckon you know something about that. Things slid into focus for me mighty quick once we got to the relay. You were busy hunting down a fellow agent. And I thought you folk were about duty and camaraderie above all. Were you one of Auntie's? I tell you just to shake the ladder hard while your traitor is climbing up, and enjoy the show when she tumbles down. What recourse do you actually have?
A few bullets to the head, see how that works. A bullet to the gray matter usually works. I'm authorized to do whatever it takes to find
that
justice.
tracks. You agents are untouchable, or so the story goes. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate. You and Ibarra are the first agents I ever met, in fact. But you get things done. I trust you. As for Ibarra, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's choice a mite too much for my liking. But that's the Earth Directorate's company policy, ain't it? No, I get that. If you wanted to, you would have done so already. Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious about the whole keeping corporations and corrupt governments in check thing. Ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving.
I'm a dummy dumb. All I had to do was turn around and go back outside. Damn, so I like the conflict between her and Tristan, which makes me want to keep Tristan.
Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
But at the same time, Marisol's really fucking badass. And she was already super helpful in that Mantisaur fight. We run into more of them. Ugh. Damn, did I just flip my coin? My coin's all... I don't feel like reaching for it. Alright, go Marisol. Just feeling Nez should definitely be there when helping her team. I do like Tristan there, because he talks fuck they are. She walking all sus. Alright, so back to the war zone. I don't understand why she has such a strong loyalty to them, though. And they treat her like shit. She knows they're shit. And it's all corporate bullshit with them. Wait, so let me see. Collect compression. Oh, okay, well take me to that first. Warning. Whoever stole my bottle of Fizzo's purple berry tequila, you've made a grave miscalculation and will pay dearly for this injustice. Do not even bother to return your stolen goods, for the damage is done and my vengeance will be swift. I only hope you enjoy that purloin beverage, for it may be your last. Signed, Armed and Thirsty. Oh, that'd be a great gamer tag if they didn't already have the same one for years.
Yes, I have heard it, haven't I?
I did not know there was a living person in here. I gotta check the room more when I'm stealing. That could have been bad. Recipe: heavy marksman rifle. Tracing unit, hells yeah. And damn it! Foiled again. My low skills.
She's just the best choice.
Freelancer. I didn't know we hired.
Oh shit! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I look out for mines. Almost took my foot off. Oh my god! What? I swear, I have like a visual skill. I'm supposed to be able to notice them easier. Alright, go slow. What the hell is that? Scrapper Ravager. Is that a hostile? I guess so. I'm seeing red marks.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary company, feces, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy. And now, back to it. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and
Agree.
fair trade.
Kill relay. Solve murder. Why would only mark one coil? Or are they all just in this area? No, report back. Wait, that's not where I am. Yeah, I'm here. The Mantisaur larvae are over there. There's a dude walking around over here. I'm just not sure if he's good or bad. He's probably alright, right? Nope, nope, nope. Never mind. In that case, we gotta take him out.
Did you find another exploding thing? A mine?
Scoping out a hostile.
Okay. You find one to tell me. They explode. The overhead rocks come down. Kill us dead. And if we dead, then can't scrap.
Fine. Get his ass. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you do that. Yes. Science.
One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Anti-ask on new stem that keeps my circle clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their prey. Presenting liftoff laxative hooray.
And a workbench to make a llama. Am I just supposed to look for more pods like this?
Proceeding to attack.
How far they hear that?
Lay down fire.
Ain't no way. That's so far.
Ready status.
You're what, a Huda? Where are they? I know you guys saw that. I saw the red blips. Where you at? Thanks. Huh?
Investigating hostile intentions.
Hatchling hunter killed a total of 50 juveniles. I mean, I don't know if I should be proud of that, but I'll accept.
Combatant scan.
Thank you. I'm aware. Just can't shoot him from this angle, but I also don't want to get down because then I'll be exposed.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Nice. Dude, her paired with my sniper is just beautiful.
on their weaknesses.
Ah, what the fuck? Miss. Yeah, okay. Not that one.
Resorting to violence.
Yeah, we usually do. Where they at? Spidery bastard.
Target analyzed. Lay down.
Here's the bodies I missed. Yes. Someone coming at us. I mean, they're marked, but I don't think we're in visual range. What? Ah. Thought that was the radio. Is that a pod or? No. Why aren't there any more of these coils? Guns 3. A loose Quaker cannon round that appears to have been part of a now overturned supply shipment. Remove primer cap. Okay, see, I can actually use skill points for that. So, either gun 3 or explosives 3. I mean, I'm gonna have to do both eventually, but... yeah, range damage, that'd be cool. Carefully remove the primer cap. Large gray and black powder pours out. You swiftly collect as much powder as you can. Awesome. Let me save in case I get jumped or something. Or if I step on another trip mine and don't survive as easily. I don't know why I'm not spotting them. I literally have a skill that makes you more observant, and I'm just not seeing the mines out here. Uh-oh. Careful, we don't have Tristan here to take all the damage head on. I really wish you'd focus your attacks on this one. Oh! Oh my god. I know they are. Okay, they won't leave their area.
Check your
Jesus.
scopes for combatant analysis.
My toxicity's getting so high.
Combatant scan. Reviving me is in everyone's best interest.
Not me, not me. Get away from me, please. Die. Where did this one get here? Ah! Oh my god, they jumped so far. Jesus. Tweaking.
Raph's back in business.
Where's the doctor? Not the doctor, Inez is the doctor. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Ah! I did not have the right weapons out for this. I did not have the right weapons out for this. Okay. I gotta switch. I'm also tweaking. I'm really tweaking on that yay right now. What we got? I don't think I found any more of these rounds, right? I do like that gun, but it does not affect them. Biomass pistol. Well, it depends. Do I... Thank you. Okay, no, this gun's all spent. I never tried the biomass pistol. I know you just healed my toxology, but... No! Wasteful. Conserving, preparing for the future, overrated. You can be careless, but sometimes is that careless? I was getting eaten alive. You'll always find ammo when scavenging things you kill, but your reckless demeanor makes you an easy target for vendors. Plus 25% vendor? No! I got like a bunch of... Screw that, dude. Screw that. I got a bunch of skills that made vendors cheaper. I'm not gonna give that up. 25% increase. That's crazy. Really wish I remembered what their weaknesses are. You know it ain't Zemantium. Okay, triple charge.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Oh, that did a good bit. Oh, that's nightmarish. Oh, gotta reload. Oh, guys, come on. Oh my gosh.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
We're so close. Yes! No! Where'd this one come from? Diva juice.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Ah. Oh my gosh. We did it. I found a gun that actually really hurts them. Blood-soaked gothic helmet. Let me see that.
10 more pages. Skipping ahead, more bluster, some vacillation, several grammatical errors.
Okay, well, first off, I have way too many helmets, but I am curious what I picked up here. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. It looks a little Star Wars-y, but not like in a good way.
More on this topic as it develops.
Magazine size. I don't know.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
I have no health. Oh my god. Can we... I don't think resting's a thing in this. Yeah, no. I just have to either heal or tough it out. Or eat. There we go. Ate food. Awesome. All healed up. I'm about to be out of Slimer packs.
Halt! What is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the forces of Auntie's Choice.
Perhaps
Nerd.
you should peruse Malkin's Immutable Mathematics again. I've only read it 4 times.
That is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes.
I do not believe you have clearance to be here.
Just trying to find those other coils.
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
F you. I do what I want. I don't see any more of those pods, though. Maybe in that fallen ship. I would like to do all 3 favors to like max out the experience I get, but ah, damn it! If that keeps happening, I might just settle for the easiest one. Oh, really? Why can I not see these mines? Shit. I'm about to just run it. I'm really about to just run it. Eat. Okay. Good. 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 Totally forgot I had a barrier that I just activated accidentally. Oh, this dude got splattered. Damn it. What's that? I'm really not seeing any more of these coils or pods.
Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire.
Wait. The odds of your survival are directly inversely proportionate to your distance from this emplacement.
I don't care to understand any of that.
Impressive. Their personalized order prediction must have been quite favorable to inspire such contents.
We have one thing to say. Is that it? No physical refreshment? Like the kind you feel from a sip of
Where I started from before, isn't it?
or from shopping out
Yep.
selections of remedies such as basic and acid.
Yeah, I don't know what to do for the pod. Is just not showing up.
The body needs things like deep-fried cysty bits and mock-up.
See, the murder mystery and the Mantisaur leader sound more interesting and kind of hilarious.
Shakes all day, every day.
How is it noon already?
Auntie cares about you just a little bit more.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coil. Lovely. Every coil, it's a start. Thank you.
I mean, I don't see more out there. I don't know. Maybe if we just go to the more interesting mission, we'll run into. And if we don't, screw it. I'll just abandon this mission. Whoa, what's up with those trees? Hanged Mantisaur, really?
Hey, Pinchy. Hey, Slashy. How are my three favorite Mantisaurs doing?
I hate everything about what you just said.
Kindly take a couple steps back, friend. This time with my precious Mantisaurs is sacred.
Sure, bud. Wait, what's that? How the hell they train them?
Don't interrupt me. Training Mantisaurs is enough of a headache without answering a stranger's questions.
Why are they having trouble in the trenches if they have freaking trained mantis?
Aren't you worried that the Order ain't equipped to handle this war? And more importantly, what comes after?
You seem to have some misconceptions about the Order and how they operate, dear.
No, I don't think I do. They're so fixated on the numbers that they're blind to the real problems at their doorstep. Ain't no way you can say this is all going according to plan.
Our every action is calculated to the decimal point, weighed against all possible outcomes. We're in process. Don't judge us by our variables, but by our constants.
Back what I said about Tristan. I totally forgot that Marisol's with the Order, so these two were the best ones to bring here because they represent both sides of the conflict. welcomes you to Port Endurance. An artificial life is the life that's sweeter. Okay, Whoa! Whoa! No! 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 1,000. Duh! No! Ah, damn it! When did it last save? Such good terms with everyone. Then I walk through one line. Wouldn't even let me explain. Damn! I thought it was a vendor. I just wanted to buy some ammo. Ah, thank God. Okay. Are you a vendor? By Sybil Bardell.
Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch.
You'll be happy to hear that Durbin at Outpost Opportunity sent me to sort this out.
Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right.
Now that you're lying, you don't tell me the truth, I can't help you. Observation 3. Damn, I could get Observation 3 also.
Hell no, I didn't do it. I actually like Chief Cuddy. He was pretty alright for a guy who's angling for executive. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine.
Double negative.
Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now. We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here.
How does that line up with what he said would happen?
It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew.
Wasn't Crabble in it?
Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly, over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So, I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere.
That stew's still around.
That was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy. He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody. Please, make him understand.
That better not be what I think it is.
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course, that's what I meant.
This is the leader Mantisaur?
It's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone is not how you get approval. Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up. Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me?
You nothing. I was headed to find some kind of head mantisaur.
Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander and me. But I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative at Fort Endurance.
So you got a mantisaur as your commanding officer.
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper.
Okay.
The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
Nice. He said there's some kind of dispute over who the second command is. You understand
My
that thing?
experimental mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
I was wondering what that was about.
It's my professional opinion that we should back away slowly. This guy's craft is either messing with his gray matter, or he's messing with us.
Yeah, it sure seems like he's pretending the mantisaur's in charge.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, Designer.
Is it right? Are you full of shit?
Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Do with solving your leadership problem?
Yes. I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this insanity finally got his attention.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that.
Well,
solve
if you're
this.
competent enough for Durbin to send you, then, unlike the others, you can probably survive this fool's errand. And what better way to prove Wentworth is lying?
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that another team was sent to recover the pupa and never returned. But I'm sure they're just deserters. Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the lobby-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
me to go get a mutated pupa?
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executor Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
Quest is sounding a lot less hilarious now.
Look in the nest to the east. That'll have your best odds. It's where Wojciech feels the pull from the strongest.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes the exact amount of scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me? May we speak a second? Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an earful from Wentworth is akin to sucking on an inhaler full of ammonia.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth! Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that Graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. I'm not surprised. You seem sharp. So, if you know he's lying, then you understand that catering to his will isn't gonna do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it. Bring it to me, and not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose.
Simply matching his offer if I'm going to choose you.
I'll have to... Oh, fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products isn't enough for you, I'll pad your coffers a little something extra. Just please, bring me the mutated pupa.
We're not going to tell anyone about this, yes? Ever?
They definitely are not. Buddy.
Damage-prone daredevil, you're getting battered and bruised. Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar, brought to you by Auntie's Choice. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits, and to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
Wow, such a discount. Are you sure you'll manage to stay in business?
Only so long as you tell nobody of this amazing offer. If everybody got that deep a discount, I'd go out of business for sure. So, what will you be buying today?
She's just the best choice.
Mantowaft. A pet for your ship. Ooh. Okay. Cool.
Product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia.
Air-cooled machine gun, advanced decryption keys, those are usually fine. Explosive rounds, the SMG.
Wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the most
Heavy marksman rifle.
We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can
Marksman,
imagine.
I already got a tracing unit.
That you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are
Biomass grenade recipe.
for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any
And so much junk.
Auntie's Choice product
Alright.
is free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice.
Got a new pet. I might not take it out because they are horrifically disgusting creatures, but I like collecting pets.
Okay, back to business. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the road of development. May you ascend swiftly, talent or gut.
What is all this? Alteration, really. Alright, well, it is past midnight, which was my cutoff time. So, I guess maybe tomorrow after work. I'll swoop in. Oh, give me the juice. Thank you. Thank you for the juice. Yeah, so I guess after work or whatever, I'll come in and do my upgrades and clear that girl of murder, probably. Get that manticore egg. Oh, getting that pupa is really gonna suck. That's that's gonna be a rough time. I'm just so sure it's gonna be a rough time. But anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Or whether you do or don't, you know, nice having you. Hope you had an alright chilly time, and catch you later. Or don't, you know. It is what it is. Take care.